morning, this is Saturday the 4th of July today, and welcome to episode number 11 of Dave's World. It's a windy, rainy kind of morning, and it's Saturday, so I've got more of a day off, more of a laid back day. Right now my wife and I are about to go into town for lunch, which you have to reserve in advance just now. You can't just turn up to places and go, you have to reserve in advance, part of the corona measures. And later on we're going to the cinema, which you also have to reserve in advance, and I'll show you that. Okay, cheers.
Dave's World, Dave's World, music and traveling.
Right now I've got my heavy metal guitar, and the reason I've got it is it's got a much higher range than my jazz guitars, and I'm wanting to work on this. Right now I want to work on this lick, this idea that I had for the Eru, but the Eru also has a higher range than the guitar. So I'm going to kind of try and work it out on the guitar and record it and see how it sounds, and see if it sounds okay for what I want the Eru to do when we record. So after a bit of debate with myself this morning, I'm thinking that the lick that I want to use probably will be a bit simpler. Something like this. I think that would be quite a nice way to go in. So, I'm just going to open up Sibelius again, and now I'm going to write in my idea, correct it. So the original idea that I had was this kind of crazy line that was really, and I wanted to do, these are 32nd notes, and it's just going to be 16th notes running into that, and I think it'll be much nicer. It doesn't need to be so crazy and virtuosic with such a mellow song. So I've got my simplified bit of the score written in there, and yeah, this is all complete now. I think looks quite good. Going to send it off to the musicians. So we're going to town! Here behind me is the local British store where I can get all my British goods. Got such goodness as Iron Brew. I can get my brown sauce. Also get cheddar cheese, which is particularly hard to find over here. Yummy! Here in this part of the cinema, you can see it's totally behind me, it's completely empty. Normally there's a bunch of chairs and places you can all sit out and things like that, but that's not possible. And they have one route that you can walk through the cinema, so you have to go to the bathroom before you go to the movie, and then you have to follow the route, and once you go upstairs into the movie, you're not allowed to come back down the stairs. So there's like this whole sort of process to keep everyone sort of separated. And then once you go into the movie as well, they have it limited. There's only a few, so many people can go to each movie, and you have to be separated. You get a kind of a row to yourself, and then each person is separated. So you've got two people on the edge of one row, and then two people in the middle of the next row, and then two people on the other side of the next row. You can see this guy here looks like he's having a pee. Every time I come in, I think it's a real person. We have the Hague from the cinema. Yeah, cinema was awesome. We just went to see The King of Staten Island. It's a really good movie. Bill Burr in it. I wasn't expecting that. Awesome. You should watch it. You see this really often in the Netherlands. It's a Dutch flag with a bag hanging off it. You can see there's another one over here. There's one there actually, and one just up here. And the reason for that is whenever like a kid passes high school, and it's high school, right? Yeah, it's basically they pass their exams. They hang the bag over the flag to celebrate. It's like and you see it every year. It's really quite a nice thing. There's another one. And another one, they're all over the place. Hey guys, so it's now Sunday, and I'm going to do a little bit of work on my song Strain Times and try and get everything prepared and ready so we can get it finished this week. So after the other day having put a new ending on the song and things, I want to redo my kind of guide bass part just now first. That's what I'm going to work on. And what I'm going to try and do is put my preamp, acoustic preamp with a valve in it through the Apollo X4 and see if that works. I haven't tried that yet. Okay, right. I'm just going to record a basic bass line with my guitar, and then I should be able to tune this down an octave and make it sound like a bass quite easily. 1, 2. I got a pretty good take there of the bass. Now, because I recorded it on guitar, it's not low enough, but with this new DAW I've been using, Luna, it's really easy to down tune. So you've got this thing here which says semi, and what did I do? I just click this, oh yeah, and I just scroll down, and I want this to go to -12, as in -12 semitones. There we go, boom, and now it should sound like a bass. Yeah, fantastic. So I think my bass part is sounding quite nice. The cool thing is I can fix all this later. I just want a sort of okay sound that I can use when I record. What I'm doing just now is I'm just going over some of the parts and just seeing if there's some things I can do a little bit nicer or a little bit more interesting, to be prepared for when we're doing the recording. So this is like a G diminished. But if you put a G diminished and stick a root, it's like a A dominant 7th, flat 9. Yeah, like that. So guys, I just managed to get my guitar parts recorded, and I think everything's kind of set up with that song now. So I should be getting this song finished this week. Fingers crossed if all goes well. And then it's a matter of just sending it away to be professionally mastered after I'll do some mixing and things. And then hopefully I'll have a new single coming out with that kind of soon. I've also got a couple of other tunes that I've been working on throughout the lockdown and stuff that are already done, finished recording, before I started doing this vlog thing that I'm planning to get all finished up pretty soon too. So lots of new music coming out soon, and I'm trying to decide whether to just release them as singles or put them together in some kind of lockdown album that I did, but the only thing being that they are very, very different each tune. But anyway, probably that is enough recording for this weekend. This is the first time I've recorded over the weekend. Normally I've just been recording through the week, so it's been nice to do that as well. So I hope you guys are all doing wonderful and fantastic wherever you are. Hope you're being creative and happy and fine and healthy and all that sort of stuff. Have a fantastic week when it comes. Take it easy. and I'll speak to you all very soon. All the best. Cheers.